Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Total War Warhammer 2. I am continuing to play with the Skaven, and this time we have a desert siege on our hand. But you can see, and I actually need to lower my own volume a little bit. You can see that we are well prepared. We have started to build up the siege capabilities of my armies. Love the warp lightning cannons, but I must say the plague claw catapults are pretty amazing as well. So here we go. We've got a siege that we'll need to do here. Let me take a quick look at what's happening on this map. We've got 2 gates and quite a few towers. So I think we might even just go straight for this one. Or not. Or do we want to take that gate? Where my reinforcements come from here. Yeah, we'll focus straight on the middle. It's more towers to deal with, but you know, life is cheap in the Skaven Empire. So let's go. These guys are not allowed to flee. Now what we will do is put this guy here, and I'm guessing we'll just do a big forward push like that. These guys will go to the gate, and then I want to set my siege up to give them the best range possible. So definitely a little bit closer like that. We'll put some of these cannons straight through towards that gate, and then these guys maybe turned a little bit towards that center as well. So that ought to be interesting. Now I do have a second army coming, because right now you can see that we are at a disadvantage according to the timer. Oh, and pause. Okay, here we go. Let's start that siege. We just throw everything that we've got available here at these walls. So that one goes here. You also get up there. We'll add that there as well. And I will keep going on this side. These guys get over there. And then we can try to flank. Like that. Okay. Next, these guys, we'll put them... I guess that we can try to just put them like this. You are gonna break down the gate. And then the second hero is already here as well. Let's have him climb the walls as well. And here we go. But now what I should see is some actual fire from my catapults and my laser cannons. There it goes. And, alright. So that's actually a lot of... Gates at 13% from that shot, but that's a lot of damage. Now, these guys, my ranged, it's not like the elves, they don't work that well. It's this fell fire. Ah, so good. So I don't mind them taking the brunt of these towers arrows. Just give my melee guys a better time. We'll advance, and we will leave one of these in defense here just in case. In the meantime, a second army is coming, so we are going to push forwards with them as well. These guys, let's group them up like that. Not allowed to flee, and this army actually has a lot of siege, so let's start putting that up. Okay. The situation down here, they got a lot of cavalry and things like that, so we're actually gonna save our menaces from below. First objective, capture the walls, and look at that. Look at that. That's these, what the hell are they called? Warp lightning cannons. They're lined up nicely for us, so we're having a pretty good time dealing with them. That's moving up. Let's go like that. These guys, maybe we'll just try and put them straight up here so that we can start bombing the middle of the city. And these guys just head over here. And now there's still ought to be targets on the walls. That ought to work. Yeah, there we go. Fire. Gate is open in the meantime, so that's decently nice. But there's no need to rush. There's no need to rush this. because we've got more troops incoming for the middle battle. And you can see that they're grouping up as well. I wonder if this could somehow fire through that gate. Let's see if that works. Oh, there they go. Ah, that's so good. That's so good. That's gonna be quite costly. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying the Skaven here with their siege capabilities. These guys have built up, so it's time to start attacking that center. Here, the battle for the wall, not going too well. These are obviously quite strong defenders, but we ought to get in a better spot, especially if I can get some of these slingers, for instance, to go over here. Let's just put them up like that, so that you can focus on this part. And then I would love to see more siege fire, please. As you can see, a lot of these guys are climbing the walls. So this is going to be, yeah, quite a fight. We have a slight advantage now from the numbers, but it's still not that great. My heroes. Let's see if that works. And then the other one doesn't have any real powers. Alright, noted. And now these guys should almost get into position. Yep, they're getting closer. So let's maybe try and attract some more enemies by doing our first such cool power as well. Right in the middle of them, just trying to keep them busy. Okay, and man, they do have a lot of defenders on these walls. So let's hope that my catapults are gonna start to fire. Let's see if you can bomb that. There we go. Continuing to... Alright, taking out that front part here is gonna expose them. So I'd say that that's actually okay. And now we should have... Oh, these guys. Let's move them up. Now we should really start to see the fell fire drop on them. Let's see if we can tell more of them to fire here. There we go. More. These guys are starting to group up quite okay. And that's what I want to see. Siege. They don't like this. They're all grouped up on this wall around my general. Good stuff. Increase all your capabilities, please. Whoop, there we go. And then these guys are... Yes, this part of the wall is taken as well. Awesome. Alright. Let's move them forward a little bit. These guys, I'm gonna go forward as well. More catapults so that we can start bombing the center here. Let's also take that gate out if we can. No, actually, well, yeah, these guys could get out whenever they want to. So the actual threat is here. So we'll do this. And it took us a while. But now these walls are starting to get in our control. And you can see the bombing continues until morale improves. Well, just basically completely crumbles amongst the enemy. This is quite nice. Now, let's see if this is in range. Would be good to be able to see some nice bombing of these cavalry units. There we go. That is so nice. Look at all the filth that's left after that. They're already halfway down. Alright, start firing at these guys. And with the walls taken, we're gonna move this stuff up here. And then you guys are gonna take position on the walls. Alright, let's put all the catapults together now. Let's see here. Can any of you guys still bomb this big group? Like that. Okay, I think it's gonna be time to send in these reserves. Start moving through that gate. And yeah, this is what's kind of bad. Sometimes I lose track of exactly what they're doing. And so they're moving in a position where you don't want them. But this is a Skaven siege. Let's hope that... let's see if I can... Didn't I... moved the wrong one here. I see what's happening. Alright, let's go like that. Then let's see. Something that still needs some bombing. Maybe these guys back here. They're just firing an endless stream, an almost endless stream of fell fire. And look at the effect here. Very nice. Start bombing these guys next. And I'm guessing some of them might be out of ammo. No, they're still doing fine. That means we're gonna start going after them as well with some units. The walls, still a little bit of a fight. Let's go. Get here. Is there still a fight happening in the gate? Or do they just not manage to get through? Looks to me like most of them are definitely fleeing at this point. Let's see if we can reach these guys. And then we still have some... Man, they have a lot of cavalry. Unfortunately for them, I have a lot of siege. And so... this ought to get interesting. Let's make sure that these guys close this off. And I wonder what would happen if we would put these guys like here. My catapults, there it comes. Oh, they're actually not hitting that. That's unfortunate. That's a general, so we're not too worried about that. Start firing there. Get here. There it comes. Oh, that took that one shot. Took out 3 of them. Yeah. Start firing at that unit that still hasn't taken any real damage. And there we go. They flee. They flee. The lizard things flee from the Skaven assaults. Oh. Oh my god. They're just taking a real beating. And that is the power of the Skaven siege, guys. It's really awesome, even in open battles as well. But you can see that we basically ran them over quite easily. Losses, 548, 232. That's quite respectable compared to this. And look at that, 100 kills on most of these catapults. And even the, I don't know, calling them laser turrets, are also taking out quite a few guys. He took out 161 though. Pretty damn nice. So we gained some food. Let's see if I can do a tree. Yep, and this is still at my maximum food, so we're gonna loot and occupy that. Awesome. And yeah, this is the state of my game, by the way. Look at that. All of this has been conquered, so we took care of other clan rats. We took care of lizards, some elves in their sacred tree. Some orcs here, more lizards, and now we are working on the Tomb Kings. But yeah, these guys, not sure exactly what they're called, but they're also lizard people. They've actually been fighting their way up north as well. After that, I'm thinking we take out the orcs, we take out the dwarves, and then rest of the continent. In the meantime, these elves have also declared war on me, so we're gonna have to go after these islands as well. But what's a really big advantage is all of these small things, right? It's a decent amount. They cost almost nothing. So the way I'm building up my armies here, for instance, is catapults for defense, and then all of these, like Skaven spearmen, 12 per turn. That's nothing. And same with these. Put that on the wall, you've got some ranged, costing almost nothing as well. So we're gonna take one of these so that we fill everything up. And this is where I'm building up my next armies. My ultimate army, I do think, will want some other stuff in there. But now this is allowing me to have 3 armies in the offensive, several armies in the defensive, and still have plus 8,700 a turn. Pretty damn nice situation. That's it for this update, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.